field was home to legends like Bellino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy, Indianapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Volunteers offense will take the field first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. And the Volunteers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vols.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
7, Navy, 0.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Right, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a 3rd down. Average dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. Whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time, didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Now the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, and that's a missed opportunity for the offense. You get the matchup you want, you take the shot, the play's there to be made for a touchdown, and he drops it.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 25. Turning it on! And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to him again. Slithers into space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the ball's free in the backfield. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Navy will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The play-action fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Vols line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 45, on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that.
Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Volunteers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the... scrimmage. He had been running wild. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Motion from the back. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Woodson. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The snap sets up to throw. He's got his man. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Here we go. First play of the period, first down here. Here comes the option. Finding open areas. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession.
And the midshipmen take over.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Snap from the gun on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Peterson. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Navy will have to punt it away. That cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
On the ground, it's Butler. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Quick step and go. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go?
There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Woodson. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Vols come to the... the new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
He'll ride his man on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running back searching for a hole. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Navy will have to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
The Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Zings it complete to the right. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Oh, they're after him. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Set to kick it away.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking to pass, it's Woodson. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. The Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical...
Turning it on! All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Running the option, it's Woodson.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Throws to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play. Now setting up 4th down.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. No good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead. Life is good. And Navy will go back on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the punishment has been extended.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a gap. It's Peterson. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Back to throw, it's Woodson. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So here is the Tennessee offense. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Matthews. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick pass on the jet motion. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
The Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's got him. Touchdown Vols! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. You just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Navy offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's got his man. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. It's on target and complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, midshipman! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
25 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Ready up. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Easy. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. The short hands, it's Matthews. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To the air on first down. Floating away. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. To the ground with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And Navy will go back on the attack. On the option. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Navy will have to punt it away.
68 on to punt it away.
On his way from around the 50. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they can't make the connection.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll toss it. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Gets the back moving. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
To throw, it's Woodson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Time running out, and he goes down down at the 34. Navy will have to punt it away.
Fourth down coming up.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time.
Turning it on! And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give on the inside. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
From the gun, give on the inside.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
The Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. Finds a crease at the 20. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 26 over Texas Tech. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Woodson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Still looking, on the move.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football down. There, so instead of throwing it away, getting the...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 68 on to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it